Are you watching without video? Because there's a symbol next to your username, and when I hover over it, it says you're watching without video. I mean, am I that ugly? You don't want to look at me? It's okay, what the hell? I don't blame you. Hi, Abang. How you doing? Good to see you. Um, just like every doctor's appointment, waiting at least half an hour. Yeah, although I can understand it at a doctor's appointment because like it's really hard to know how long something is going to take when it comes to medicine. Like, even though they might only have booked an appointment that normally should only take like 20 minutes, if they've only booked out in 20 minutes and then they show up and like you have to do a whole blood panel and you have to like do a lot of workup on them, like either you don't give them the proper care or like just to like make sure that you are in and out in 20 minutes, or you will sometimes be a little bit late. So I can understand doctors being late. I mean, I've worked at a vet clinic, like it happens sometimes. Like usually I, as the vet tech, will go tell the person like, hey, the doctor is running a little bit late because of XYZ. Can I get you a coffee or something? Because we do have a coffee machine. Thank God nobody has ever said, yeah, a coffee would be great. Because literally I don't know how to work that thing. I don't know. And so if somebody said, yeah, I would love a coffee, they usually say no, thank you, which, Swedes are so nice. They're usually like too polite. So I'll usually be like, okay, well, it's around the corner. And then I see them go themselves. Love that for me. If somebody said, yeah, I would love a coffee, I would have to go ask the receptionist, be like, do you know how to work the coffee machine? Because I don't. Not being expected lies. Yeah. Me totally not sitting ready 5 minutes before you go live. Oh no. Okay, I should try really hard to like be late less often. I feel really bad for making you wait. There isn't a single respectable streamer that is on time for streams. I mean, I try. I try my best, but like sometimes things just go wrong. Like it's really hard to predict as well because sometimes as I'm like getting ready, I'll be done with getting ready for stream, like myself, like my hair and makeup and that kind of stuff. And then I go to open up, for example, today, what happened was that I opened up OBS, seemed to be going fine. I opened up, I looked at my stream deck and there were nothing on the buttons and I was like, the fuck is going on. And so I opened up Stream Deck, the app on my computer, and none of my buttons were there. And I was like, the fuck is going on? And so I had to get the backup because I have backed up my buttons. Thank God, because one time this exact thing happened and I had not backed up my buttons. And so I lost all of my buttons and I had to redo everything, which was a pain in the ass. Exactly. And so this time I had backed up my buttons. And so I had to like reboot it. But so that took some time. That was it. That was like the only thing that made me late today. And there's no audio. That happens too sometimes. In and out in 20 minutes. What are we talking about this time? Going to the doctor. Hi, Noodle. We're talking about going to the doctor. And sometimes doctors being late. And I was talking about how like sometimes people book an appointment that's supposed to take 20 minutes. Like, I don't know, general health checkup, vaccines. Like vaccines, we usually have like 10 minutes booked out for a vaccine because it's super, super quick. But sometimes it takes longer. Coffee machines are complex sometimes. Maybe offer them water next time. Yeah, but like we have a coffee machine. So if they're going to wait, I like to offer them some water or coffee, less than 45 minutes late is acceptable as long as the stream goes longer to compensate. Well, yeah, exactly. If I start later, I aim for 3 hours. Sometimes I err slightly before that, like 2 hours and 50 minutes or whatever. But, 3 hours plus or minus 10 minutes is usually what I go for. Sometimes, especially if I'm cooking or something and it really takes a long time, like sometimes I'll do 4 or 5. Sometimes if I'm gaming and I'm really enjoying it, I'll do 4 or 5 hours. So it really depends. Really depends. Hydrate. Thanks. Cheers. Hi, John. Okay, you ready? Boop your snoot. Okay. Boop. Am I just saying no to coffee though? Well, the reason I say no to coffee is because the only coffee I like is like super sweet, sugary coffee from Starbucks or coffee places that are like Starbucks. Basically, I really shouldn't do this, but sometimes